Hello, hello there. This is Strategic Change Guide podcast, and it's Motivational Monday by Jim and Lucy.
Yes, I'm Jim Woods, the fabulous husband of Lucy Woods.
Yes, exactly. So we are here for you every Monday to help you achieve your success, to help you achieve your dream. Do you ever get a feeling that whatever you do, it's failing, whatever you try, it's not working, and you look around and there are other people doing the same thing, and it looks like everything comes easy to them. They're successful in doing the same things, completely same. Have you ever got that? I know in the beginning of my career I had that feeling, but I just stopped it because it doesn't make much sense. And there is a reason you're failing where others are succeeding. And we will tell you what are they.
Yes, none of us can tell you what the timing is for your success in comparison to someone else's. I can remember when my kids were smaller, we had friends of ours from church and also business that were the same age or younger even, who were buying nice homes, they were taking wonderful trips around the world and all, and then we were in the same town. We weren't doing anything. We couldn't afford to do any of those. We could barely afford to have meat for our barbecue. But somehow I felt almost annihilated. I felt as if, what's wrong with me? What's broken inside of me? Why haven't I achieved the level of success they have, or even just a portion of it? And when I prayed or when I gave thought to what I want to accomplish in life, I wouldn't ask that I would be able to make a sale of $100,000 or do something wonderful. I would dilute it and try to pick what I thought I was only good at. And I would say, well, I just want $3,000 a month. I just want $6,000. I'm not asking for much. I just want maybe $5,000 a month. No, that's wrong. We all have these ideas, and they become fatalistic, and they become fatalistic habits. As any successful person will honestly admit, failure happens, and it happens to all of us. We're human. No one just walks through things and have things just perfectly aligned for them. If they do, that's very, very rare. But don't worry about that. That's requiring luck. You're just born into the right family at the right time. You don't want that, and very few of us will actually have that. So in this case, what we're talking about, not waiting for destiny to arrive at your doorstep and say, it's all gift wrap, here it is. It kind of reminds me of the old famed motivational speaker Zig Ziglar's famous book called See You at the Top, where a person wants to have success, but they want to press the button for the elevator and get the quick rise to success where someone tells them that in a few minutes they can eradicate an old habit that's taken them years to develop. You can make a decision to stop doing that, but it's going to take a lot of hard work, practice. But there are 7 quick steps I want to give you for you to think about just for a moment. One of those things that contribute to our failures: lack of persistence. We want to start out, we try, but we give up on it. And most people fail not because they lack knowledge or talent, but because actually they just quit. Having a lack of conviction. People who lack conviction just take the middle of the road. They won't make a decision. Am I going to go left? Am I going to right? No, I'm going to try to go right in the middle. And I hope nothing happens that's going to throw me off course. And the other is that they don't want to think of themselves as winners. They think of themselves as imposters. I don't deserve to be here. As Oprah said, it is our self-image that determines where we go in life. And I mean this in all sincerity. It's our self-esteem. Our self-image of ourselves creates our self-esteem because we don't feel like we deserve it. Everybody else deserves it. So when you paint a picture of yourself or you see a picture of you in a beautiful car, you're always imagining that it's your friends or somebody else that deserve to be there and not you. You got to change that right now, and you can.
Exactly. So what we want from you is 100% of commitment, 100% investing yourself and your effort to something you want to achieve. And there is another problem. When you look around, you can get jealous of other people's success, and it's very common mistakes that you find an excuse. Oh, these people get more because A, they had better connection, B, they've been introduced to right people by family, C, they have start money from the family, or they have this, they have that. There is always the way to find an excuse. We don't want you to look for excuse. We want you to fight for what you want, and it is Monday, so if you are the person who starts on Monday, that's why we are here on Mondays for you, because start right now, fight for what you want. Invest 100% of yourself. We don't tell you that you have to invest 100% of your time. It is helpful, but it's not always possible. Many people start in new career or new business or hobby that will transform into business, just having a full-time job. And it's right, because you still have to pay your bills every month. Bills are coming regularly, you can skip them. So, if not 100% of your time, invest 100% of your efforts and keep executing that plan. We are right now writing a very interesting book, and I'm not telling you the book's title yet. That will be a huge surprise. But one of the concepts I have there, I'm using it for years in my one-on-one coaching programs, is point A, point B concept. What does it mean? You need to outline point A, what do you have right now? So for example, you want to change a career or you want to start your new business, a new industry, or just start the business in the industry you're already in. You outline what do you have, what experience, what skills, what connections, what certifications, how to present yourself, everything. Outline this one. And then point B is where you want to be. What do you want to achieve? There are many tricks to how to do that, and that will be in our book soon, not yet. But anyway, you can do this, and the secret tool for that is investment has 100% of yourself. Stay committed. That's it.
That's right. And point the finger only at yourself. I realize you've heard this countless times, but the main difference in the failure of any relationship or business or with friends and all, it may be someone else's fault. Yes, certainly. You know what? But it helps a great deal if we take 100% of the responsibility for it. Because it's impossible for us to change the conditions of other people. We cannot do that. We don't have the capacity, the ability to do it. Plus, if we did, they wouldn't grow and develop as they should. But they will develop and grow if they look around and see how you have changed. That this did not destroy you. So make the failures that you've had, the sleepless nights, the agony, the embarrassment, and the shame work in your favor. Make it serve you. Turn it around and say, this will not defeat me. This will pick me up and lift me. There's a purpose in it.
And one more thing, many of us are committed to stability, to security, so many of us are staying in a low-paid job just because it pays bill, at least something. This is the level of security many people just want to have, weekly check, to pay your bills. But if it's not enough, or if it's not something you like doing or you want to do in all your life, so you want to change it, you do change it. And it is very hard to break through this feeling of security you need. But the point is, there is no 100% security. You can lose your job tomorrow. Even if you run your own business, you think, oh, that's cool, it pays this. You can lose your biggest client tomorrow, and that will leave you alone just enough to pay for the payroll for this week. Anything can happen with any circumstances. You think you have stable job for 30 years right now, and that's pretty cool. That's why you're secure. You have your retirement account and everything. Look around, read the stories, what happens to other people. There is no 100% security. The point is you need to live 100% for yourself, for the feeling that you want to accomplish, you want to achieve in your life. That's the goal.
Okay, you know what you need to do out there, and I know that it's frustrating when you try and all you see is just failure for your effort. But stop seeing that. What you don't see is invisible steps behind you that are nudging you along and patting you on the shoulder saying, you're on the right track. You're doing well, and I'm proud of you. So you tell yourself when you make a mistake, it's not really a mistake. You're learning how to do something a little bit better the next time. And after all, a mistake is someone who's actually took the risk and they stuck their neck out to do something. Not someone who's just happy getting by in life, which is not what you were designed for. Reach for the sky, and we're right here to help you.
Exactly. So celebrate even little successes and send us your questions and your concern, or if you need one-on-one session, we are here for you. Drop a line. This is Strategic Change Guide podcast, and it's Motivational Monday by Jim and Lucy. Here for you every Monday, especially if you're a Monday person. Start today.
Bam! Go make it happen.